Excuse me. What in the world are you thinking?
Mean Gene, the first thing you need to do is to tell these people to shut up if you want to hear what I gotta say.
What up, y'all? It is KMB, the sexy ninja, in the place to be for a Paper Saber universe, and this is the New World Podcast, brother. If you're new here, I cover all the shows pretty much. Not all of them. There's still a lot. Impact, New Japan. I cover WWE, AEW, Ring of Honor. You basically get 6 podcasts a week or a pay-per-view. You know, there's so much that I love about professional wrestling. I was a professional wrestler for about 5 years. It was one of the greatest experiences of my life. I stopped because my kid was coming and I had to shift priorities and, but it was fine. I had my time in the sun. I had that Kal-El moment where he's learning his powers and everything like that, and he's looking at the sun. He's embracing the sun. That's what I did when I was in professional wrestling. So I had my journey. Would I ever go back? Fuck yeah, I would. Would I ever take another bump? Fuck yeah, I would. Never say never, but this is the New World Podcast, and right now we're going to talk about AEW's Rampage, May 5th, 2023. Excalibur, Tony Jr. on commentary. We're in Baltimore. No Chris Jericho because he's scared. He's so scared. He is hiding from Adam Cole. He doesn't want to get attacked again by Adam Cole. But we start the show off with the Lucha Bros and Vikingo versus Hobbs, QT Marshall, Aaron Solo. Oh, this is how you start a show. Just a hot opener and just with the fun, crazy, bizarre ending. I really feel like AEW's Rampage is the quickest hour in television because it gets you where you need to go, makes you, what would you say? It doesn't, overcomplicate things sometimes. Nice, easy, give me some good big matches. And that's why I'm very interested in when they introduce AEW's Collision on Saturday. And that'll be another show for me to cover. Then after that, it's just basically 7 days a week. It feels like it. All right. But another Lucha Bros, Vikingo for the win. Vikingo is just, he's a beast. This dude is a superstar beyond a superstar, man. So, this, like I said, you should check out this match. A lot of great stuff happened tonight. MJF is pissed because he has that fatal 4-way now at Double or Nothing, May 28th. He cursed and slapping people, hitting people. He's mad. Chris Jericho is scared. I wrote on here just because he was in the back and Lexi tried to talk to him and he's like, there's a reason why I'm not out there. Adam Cole. Jade Cargill in a full-blown squoosh match, with Gia Scott. Jade for the win. She's 51-0. Taya was suspended after she put her hands on a referee, about to use the Road to Valhalla or the Jaded or whatever you want to call it. Mark Briscoe's backstage. He's getting ready for his big match here with Preston Vance. But we got Jay Lethal, Jeff Jarrett, Singh, and Sanjay. They're back there like, hey, we challenged FTR. Can you talk to them for us? Using Jay Lethal using his best friend to get that match with FTR for those AEW Tag Team Championships. So that's the bigger story here because they were on the farm last week with Mark. But we had Mark Briscoe versus Preston Vance. Mark Briscoe for the win, and what a match, man. I had so much fun with this. This was a match I was just like, fuck yes, man. I had a really good time just because these two's chemistry. And Preston Vance, he's a beast. He's been doing a lot of squash stuff on Ring of Honor lately, coming out by himself, representing LFI with Jose. But, he was whoosh. But Preston Vance don't fuck with him. He scares me. Just looking at him. He's taking luchadors' masks. He will fuck you up. Preston Vance, and he tried to with Mark Briscoe, and these two were very physical, great spots. One spot with Mark hitting the chair, I was like, oh my God, my butthole, because that looks like where he hit. So But now we're coming down to the main event. But Mark Briscoe got the win. He brought his family in. You know, there's some great spots with Preston and Mark's family outside ripping up their signs. Brings a lot of joy to my heart for Mark Briscoe having his family come in and, you know, embracing each other in such hard times still, because the wounds are still there. But, you know, we still love Jay and nothing but love to his family. Before we get to the main event, Julia Hart and JAS, their feud is not over. We're getting a no-holds-barred match on Dynamite. I'm like, let's fucking go! I was like, oh my gosh, let's do this, man. I'm like, I got so excited for this as soon as, and then Anna Jay did it. She said it. She's like, I'm going to take you on, you spooky bitch. I was like, these two are going to tear each other apart. And I can't wait to see this match right here. Dustin Rhodes is in the back too. He was attacked by the Mogul Embassy now is what they're being called. You know, Swerve in the embassy and everything. But they attacked him. But in 2 weeks in Texas, you know, and Keith's for the save. All this and that. Just a lot of fun stuff tonight, man. But this, the firm deletion at the Hardy compound. Talk about some awesomeness, man. I always forget how crazy a deletion match can be, you know, from a theatrical standpoint, and the drone and everything, and delete, and, you know, Ego Ethan Page getting his own, you know, of course the Hardys for the win. Just a lot of great stuff. Stokely, you know, little goth kid, you know, getting beat up, and and the best part is when they get there, when the firm gets there, they're like, oh yeah, you know, and Matt Hardy's like, you know, welcome, total deletion, and the time and space, and then all of a sudden things shift, and it's nighttime now, and they're like, oh my God, Big Bill, great spots, and there's just really, I think it was Isaiah, where he finally comes out, and he's like, and Matt Hardy is like, I knew you'd come every day, man. Oh, yeah, you know it, man. And, you know, just the way he said it, just so much. If you want to watch something fun and just, like, put your brain to the side and just have a good time. Even my wife watched it. She had a good time here, man. This was the shit. The firm deletion. Just great stuff here. Hardy's for the win. Ending it with this awesome, Hardy's logo outside with the fire and everything, and just a good time, man. So go check it out right now. AEW's Rampage. I give this show a solid 5. With the three matches, the Mark Briscoe, Preston Vance, the firm deletion, and Lucha Bros with Kingo versus Hobbs, QT Marshall, Aaron. This was a solid show. You know, even the squash with Jade was pretty fun. So there we go. That's it. That's all. Solid 5 out of 5. Go check it out. Go get yourself some New World Podcast merch. I was like, yeah, there. But go get yourself some New World Podcast merch. nWp logo created by Penta X. ProWrestlingTees.com/New World Podcast. You'll get that sweetness. More logos to come, so support as much as you can. I'm going to have the True Sexy Ninja Mascot logo on there, and that's created by Katie. Me and her are talking right now about other possible designs and stuff like that, so more to come. Thank you for your support. Keep supporting the New World Podcast, brother. You know, like and subscribe, share it with your grandma, share it with the bum down at Walmart. I am KMB, the Sexy Ninja, and as always, the New World Podcast is for life. But right now, delete.
Orgasmic Isaiah, I knew you'd come.
I always do, my brother.